What's good, everybody? It's the one and only MindOfMurdock Mom Gang in the building. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Let's check out this Bears game, man. Let's see what we had. That's crazy. I can't believe the outcome. And there's so much that apparently I called out accurate and perfect, except for the outcome. But we're going to see exactly how this goes. Let's do this thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't believe what happened.
At the 50 and a first down.
They've got a lot of plays on the ball.
Last play for 12. He's still going to run with it.
It's that bend, don't break defense. Something I've been saying for the longest, man. The Bears don't need to have this. They need to do better. I understand bend, don't break works, but it only works to a certain extent because they walk down the field every time.
They go hurry up, which they do often. It's back to Robinson. Almost lost the football for a second. He plows ahead
Okay.
to the 6-yard line. Eckler in.
Oh, Jaden's got moves. You definitely got to give it to him.
And he's out of bounds. He caught it, but his feet were out, even though he makes the appeal.
McCaffrey, Luke.
19 out of 20. What a pickup early in the season. Adam Peters. That's kind of been the story for him this year. He's brought a lot.
This defense really has to work on not just letting them walk down the field. Like, seriously. That's why we're just top 10 at best. I've always said that. Top 10 at best. We would love to be top 5, but we're top 10 at best.
Great players here. Last week holding.
And that was not our best yesterday.
3rd and 10. Pass out of reach for Gerald Everett. 3rd and 8.
Oh. Just lock down and get him. Just actually get him.
To pick up the first down.
TJ, you got to actually execute. You got to execute and do what you need. He's not doing what he needs. He's doing what he wants, which is only covering and not trying to give up big plays. But guess what? Even those 7, 8, 9 yarders are big plays. Come on now.
I still think he's had a couple throws today, maybe the injury.
There he was way up there. Here's 3rd and
Oof.
and a deep ball. Right back to McLaurin in stride. And he's down at about the 17-yard line.
And let me correct something real quick that I said from the last time. Scary Terry, I thought for a second that he was somebody else when I was talking about the last game. So I was thinking of Samuels or whatever for some reason. It was weird. It was just, anyway, it was just extra. So yes, Scary Terry was doing his thing, but at the end of the day, it wasn't necessarily a devastating performance by him, but he was still, being him. This defense definitely has to work on things, man. That bend, don't break is not what you want. Jaden Daniels, from day one, people have been saying Jaden Daniels, and myself on my first video before the draft was saying Jaden Daniels is more pro ready. But Caleb, given his unorthodox style, in the future should be, and I still believe will be better. It's just, man, given the structure of the offense that we have right now, the way our offense is actually playing.
Williams, you got it, Tony. And here it goes. Right at the sticks and short.
And the play calling. Play calling was some of the worst.
Got to get out on the edge.
Gonna throw for it. DJ Moore.
This right here, everybody was screaming for a run. Everybody was screaming for some type of run just to get it going up there. And I get it. DJ Moore does utilize and execute that play well. But in that situation, you go twice. Oh, yeah, just Zach Ertz was eating us up. Doing what a tight end does, find those holes, capitalizing on positioning.
He had it. They say incomplete. This time 28. It's gone 27-30.
Field goals after field goals after field goals. Everybody just get down the field.
Good again.
You got to give Stevenson credit.
There's been only 3 completions so far.
Whoa. And speaking of Stevenson, The whole league has been eating you up. You're always the target opposite of Jalen Johnson that everybody's been eating up. And they've been targeting you. You've been capitalizing on some plays here and there. But overall, dude, calm down. Become elite first before you sit here and just get to clapping and doing backflips. And, you know, just being so happy about a game that isn't actually locked down. Stevenson was doing this all game. It was just, and I get it, the level of intensity. You know, it's the sport, but come on, man, it's our lineman just stiff back, and then the rook. Oh man, I'm a Gaji. I mean, sorry, wanted to make sure I said his name right. Man, he got ate up.
He's run it 6 times. Williams. He's going to be taken down by Lewis.
And that's it right there. Look at that, right when I called it. I didn't even know this part was coming up, but yeah, that's. Come on, Rook. Come on, Rook. See, and the one thing that I didn't like about this movement here was, as you can tell, the linebackers were moving with. Every linebacker was moving. Usually just a trail, or there's someone just assigned to the running back to watch over the running back and kind of shadow. Or in general, he's manned up on him. Everyone moves with the running back in this play. I just couldn't believe it. Why are we doing this? And Jalen Johnson, you are top 10 at best also. You are not top 5. Because he doesn't attack. Even here, they're saying this is throws a strike. Right there. Jaden. As in Jalen, I meant to say. Jalen Johnson. I felt he can turn around and at least pop him in the back. DJ Moore always gets cracked in these situations. Always gets cracked. The people that I was around at that time watching this game with, they felt like, oh, no, he didn't have any time. What are you talking about, time? DJ Moore never has time. He gets cracked anyway. Here, DJ Moore would have had a helmet deep into his freaking rib cage right here. Just bow. They would have cracked him anyway, and he would have had to secure that and go all the way down. What does Jalen do? Let him secure it and then hug him. Come on now, people. Come on. That's all I'm talking about. This is all I'm talking about. This is all I'm saying, is that he could have did something more. You got to impact. You got to actually go in there and execute. If you don't execute, this is what happens. You leave open holes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 defenders here. I'm sorry, y'all. Look at this. Right in over the bread basket. So that's 1, 2, 3 here. You got all 3. Right into the bread basket. It's craziness. I can't believe it, man. And this was just a broken play here. All right, let's see what the game plan is. That one right there, Keenan just didn't break early enough. And then also I've noticed after like the 3rd game this year, Caleb has been staring down a lot of targets.
2nd and 14.
So that's definitely something. Oh, gone.
Able to get out of it. And look at this. He's going to be right at the first down marker. Down. Daniels' pass is on the mark for Ertz, and they get the first down. And then the one just
Zach Ertz, definitely a good tight end from that the Eagles drafted. I'm surprised they gave up on him so quickly.
3rd down, and he's dragged down from behind by Sweat. Right at the end here. To Swift.
And here we go, Swift.
Look at Swift. Take it to the Washington side of the 50. Down the sideline he goes, and he's...
That was a good block by the rookie. I'm a Gaji 72.
Who had a little struggle earlier, but I want you to watch the left tackle.
Yep, left tackle. That's what I said. I'm a Gaji. Yep. Good work, Rook. Boom. Find you somebody. Boom.
Safety and take out with his legs. Shin, the other safety. That was outstanding and couldn't have come at a better time.
Good work, Rook.
Washington now, fans are a little bit like, come on, we've been dominating this game.
You know, we were talking to Shane,
and that's one of the biggest things. The Washington football team is well structured. They have a line. They have enough pieces. They got a great tight end, decent wide receivers, running back that's doing his thing.
Down the middle, wide open. And McLaurin with his 2nd catch of the game. And look at him.
Let me say this also. We are definitely missing Jaquan Brisker and Kyler Gordon. Big time. Big time. Big time on the defense, which is actually a sad thing because at the end of the day, we were still letting offenses walk down the field on us, but we were having more impact in getting maybe 1 or 2 more 4 and outs. 3 and outs, I mean.
On 3rd and 10, Commanders bring it. Williams lofts it. No one in the air.
That right there, I believe that might have been a deep comeback route.
Otherwise, you give the Bears good field position.
Deep outside comeback, and Rome possibly just wasn't doing the right play. Definitely got to look at that all 22.
Goes over 100 yards.
Okay, and there you go. And now McLaurin's over 100 yards. That's why I was saying he had a good game. 100 yards for a receiver is beautiful. And
That pressure
I'm going. Can't have 4 completions this late.
was Swift. Look at this run. Oh, look at the hurdle. Hey, the Olympics were a couple of months ago.
good work, Swift.
In the backfield.
Yo, Deron Payne is a great player.
100 yards from scrimmage. We go up top for it in 2nd and 1. Wow.
Beautiful play to Cole. Let's go.
For Chicago, 2nd and 12. Comes a blitz with Wagner. Pass is a floater.
Beautiful.
It is a completion.
DJ Moore.
Incredible.
And Roshan Johnson, they like to go to short yardage. Instead, look what they do.
Oh, the ball's out, Jim.
Ball is
Bruh.
out. The ball is out, and it's picked up by the
Keep
Commanders.
going. Keep running. It's not blown dead.
It's Newton, and there's
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
What is that play calling? For one, yes, I understand that the offensive lineman basically fumbled the ball on the exchange. Right after the exchange, he just kind of popped out of his hands. But that was your play call? That was the play call? The front, center, and guards didn't even get any push. But that's the play call? They haven't been getting pushed all game. They haven't held up all game. But that's your play call? That's why I said Shane Waldron, people have been trying to give him props. I could not do it. I wanted to give him as much props as possible. I have to give him as much props as I can just because he's an offensive coordinator that's out there doing his thing and trying. He did what he could with Geno. He did what he did with Russell. But at the same time, he is not the guy for Caleb. He is not the guy for Caleb. He's not the guy for this team. And Matt Eberflus, you definitely aren't either. I've said it a long time ago. He's a defensive coach. A defensive coach. Great defensive coach. But Chicago's always been great at defense. I want to lock them down. I want to make sure that they understand the pain. What is the pain and what's locking them down and what's chewing? The run game. So a defensive coach is going to think more running. An offensive coach is going to think more passing. And the defense will just have to complement the passing game and, the running game and so on and such, right? So at the end of the day, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever why our head coach, a great defensive mind at this point, still wants to sit here and believe that he has anything of an offense that looks great. This offense is clearly going to have a hard road coming in these next few weeks when we're going against our division opponents, and it's all on the road. And then, sad to say, it's going to be the same thing, most likely, where we have to fire this head coach, fire this offensive coordinator, get a whole nother head coach and offensive coordinator in here, and hopefully it works out for Caleb. Only way that would be a perfect world would be if it's Lincoln Riley for Caleb. That's the only way the Bears fans in the world would actually feel like, okay, maybe Ryan Poles is really done with playing around, and he's like, you know what? Somehow he got Lincoln Riley, but we know that's never probably going to happen. And if you haven't already, definitely hit that like button, man. If you have any comments, share them down below. And if you enjoy the content and want to see more future content, definitely subscribe.
Here comes the blitz. They protect him.
There you go, Rome.
Double rookie, and Odunze takes it to the Washington side of the 50.
Only looks good when they go quicker.
Here's a bootleg. Williams able to get around Armstrong. Now throws it across his body.
Let's go, Keenan.
To the 18-yard line.
This was ridiculous to see the fact that they were calling option plays for Caleb when he is not a running quarterback. I saw Caleb run so much this game, it's ridiculous. What the hell is wrong with us? What are we doing here, people? I'm really trying to keep it PG, but at the same time, this is ridiculous.
Hey, too, Tony, and I see you shaking your head. Williams
Bang.
goes to the end zone. And there
Pass interference.
Keenan Allen almost didn't even have to look around, look back. He knew it was going to be called.
Pass interference, defense, number 1.
Yeah, it's definitely pass interference.
One-on-one here. You want to throw it? Go ahead. Put everybody in here and go.
Handoff. Johnson up ahead. He's across. Touchdown, Chicago.
Rojo, gotta love it.
Look at shovel pass.
Nice shovel pass to Komet. And here we go. The play of all plays.
Daniels.
The bend don't break. This is all this is. We're going to bend but not break. We gave them one on the inside. Then we do this. Exactly what they're saying. Out route. Why? 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 This right here, right in front of Matt Eberflus's freaking face, he should be fired for it. Because he does stuff like this all the time. Bend don't break, even at these critical moments. 3 whole timeouts. In the fourth quarter, there's different points in the fourth quarter where he could have used those timeouts to do something. And especially within these last 12 seconds, he could have used any of these timeouts to really adjust and lock down the game plan.
Out with 2 seconds. So here you go.
He's gotten hit throughout the rest of the game, and it's hurting more now.
Comes down to one last play. And it's going to be getting longer by the second. You're all the way back at the 30-yard line. Now you can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught! Caught! It's a miracle! It's Noah Brown! Oh, my...
That's ridiculous, Coach.
This town is going crazy. It's a madhouse in Landover, Maryland.
He did it!
Oh, this one will be paid back.
It's just, you can't see the thing, but you had no DBs here. Got to have someone covering here and covering in the front. It's just ridiculous. And then the coach has the audacity to say, we practiced this play. We practiced that 100 times, or just we practice it. No, you don't. No one does. Well, that was a good game by the Washington Commanders, man. Couldn't believe they came back. It was just monumentous. At the same time, we seen it coming. The accuracy of Caleb was definitely off today. The O-line definitely didn't do exactly what they needed to. What do we want from a quarterback? We want the quarterback to be able to read and react and to do more. At the same time, I feel like Caleb is reading too much and reacting too much off of some things. A lot of times, the play itself should be perfect for what the coach called at that time, and Caleb should feel confident to go out there and play it. At the same time, if Caleb's seeing an issue, yes, he should be able to switch it. But we're also noticing this game plan is atrocious. Caleb only had about 6 passes by, I believe, the second quarter or the third quarter, whatever it was, that were actually executed. Come on now. What is this? What type of game plan is this? What is this? What calls are we doing? What are we really trying to establish as a team here? Making sure that you can get everything executing properly. We're not doing that as a team, people. We really aren't. And between Caleb and Jaden Daniels, let me say this myself. We have all said this from the beginning. Jaden Daniels is more pro ready than any quarterback right now. That's a rookie. And that's Drake May, Caleb Williams. We knew he was pro ready. We knew that. Caleb, on the other hand, we knew that he wasn't pro ready right now, but we knew that he would have that future, prospects. It's just seeming very hard for me as a Bears fan to really go through this and be okay with all of this, because I'm seriously seeing that we have a great team, meaning we have good players that we can truly build a foundation around, and we're not executing properly. We're not giving them the plays that they need to have to do what they want to do. So that brings up the last question, which is, do you really need a first 15 plays? Do you really need to have a game plan when you first come out here? Because at the end of the day, we are one of the worst teams ever in the first quarter, second quarter, and now damn near the third. We only show up in the end of the third and the fourth, more or less, the Bears. So we really need to become more of a team. If we become more of a team, we'll have less off-target throws. We'll have more coordination with the line. And then when the defense gets on the field, we'll have less of Stevenson running around, clapping his hands, acting extra happy, doing things when he's the one targeted the whole time this whole year and will continue to be targeted. Just me as a Bears fan. I need the defense to attack the ball, not the person. I need us to execute more. I need more defensive pressure on that line. But until we actually get those, I don't know what we're going to do. Because at the end of the day, Caleb can only do what he could do within what he can do. And if you teach him that he can't trust his line, then he's doing things unorthodox. It's just that simple. Until next time, Mom Gang in the building. Definitely make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. And when you do, John, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Mom Gang. Your mama will never have a problem with you being in the squad, okay? Never. You tell her, I'm in the mom squad. I'm in the mom gang. They, oh, baby, that sounds so sweet. Like, yeah, MindOfMurdock. I mean, I love you, Mom. I'm just playing. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Until next time. That's just crazy. Bear down, y'all. We're still going at it, man. We got this.